When God is trying to get something to you, it is our responsibility to follow his instructions to the T. See, my mother didn't make up where Dad told her he was going to meet me. I just decided that since he hadn't come, I'd go look somewhere else. I don't have any help in here. It's real hard. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little bit about me. The louder you say amen, the quicker I preach. Amen. We're out at an hour, 15 minutes. My whole point tonight, as we look at this vignette from the life of Elijah, it is to show you that when God is trying to get you a blessing, you've got to be in the right place. Tell your neighbor, say, get to the right place, get to the right place, get to the right place.
Get to the right place.
Oh, they knowing that if you get to the right place,
get to the right place,
the right thing will happen.
Ooh, I receive it.
I'm going to say that again. If you get to the right place, the right thing will happen.
I receive it.
Give a little context for our text on tonight. It's a dark time for Israel. The nation has been broken up into the northern southern kingdom. There's been an evil lineage of kings that have sat on the throne. God has actually judged the land. God has used Elijah's voice to issue judgment. God says, Elijah, tell them that it will not rain until you say it will rain. Now, God gives further instruction. And he begins to give Elijah his next step. Says, Elijah, I want you to leave Gilead, and I want you to go down. He's very specific. He says, I want you to go down to the brook Cherith. Cherith is on the outside. It's a little small brook. And here's Elijah like, well, I know they're going to have water stockpile. I know they have water stockpile. But Elijah knew God well enough to know that I just need to do what God says. Let me give you my few points and get out your way on the night. When God is trying to get you a blessing, it can happen in a strange time. When God is trying to get you a blessing, he can do it in a strange time. I'm in 1 Kings chapter 17, verse number 1. And Elijah the Tishbite of the inhabitants of Gilead said to Ahab, this is a strange time because Ahab is the wicked king. This is Jezebel's husband. And Elijah stands up in his face. He says, as the Lord God of Israel lives, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years except at my word. How they going to grow bread? How they going to make bread? How the animals going to be fed? Here it is, a strange time. They are under judgment. Sin is present. And here's Elijah opening his mouth and saying what his boss, the God of Israel, has told him to say. He said, Ahab, the rain is not going to come until I pronounce that the heavens are open. And whenever you say what God tells you to say, God takes care of you for saying what he told you to say. Glory. I don't have a witness in here. Elijah says what God tells him to say. Yes, sir. So God in this strange time period, in a time where it doesn't look like blessing is going to come. Yes, sir. In a time where it's just dusty. In a time where there's no vegetation in the land. In a time where everybody else cattle is shriveling up. A strange time. God says, in this strange time, Elijah, as you're starting this church, Elijah, I want you to know, if you listen to what I say, in this strange time, I'll get a blessing to you. Hey. Oh, God can bless you in the midst of strange time. The word of the Lord came, verse 2, saying to him, get away from here. Turn east. Hide by the brook Cherith. which flows into the Jordan. Oh, this text is screaming at me. This text is screaming at me. Ravens are commissioned to bring him his sustenance. Ravens are commissioned to bring him his sustenance. But before we get to the ravens, you got to understand where he is. You see, God can bless you at strange time periods. But then God can also bless you in strange places. God can bless you in the movie theater.
Amen. Preach.
He can bless you. He can bless you in strange places. The brook of Cherith. Brook of Cherith. Brook of Cherith. God chooses the brook of Cherith to send Elijah. During this strange time period, he sends him to a strange place. Okay, all right. Some of y'all don't know your Bible. The word brook. I don't want you to think Mississippi River. You know, we start thinking about the brook Cherith. We think it's plenty of water out there. You know, it's probably fresh water. That's why God sent it. But the Hebrew word that's used here is wadi. Come on. And a wadi is a stream bed that remains dry until the rainy season comes. I already said enough for some of y'all start preaching for yourself.
Amen.
Elijah has pronounced a drought over all of Israel. You would think that God would send him to a river. But instead, God sends him to a dry place. Let me let that sit there for a minute. Let me let that marinate. You would think that God would send him to where he'd be able to dip his hand in plenty of substance. But God picks a little place, a stream bed that already don't have water in it. Because the water doesn't come because it's not the rainy season yet. But God says, go to a dry place. If some of y'all catch this will bless your life. Whenever God speaks, just do what he says. He don't need you to think about it. He don't need you to pray about it. He don't need to wonder if you feel like, do I feel God about this one? Is this the Lord? Is God speaking? No, when God speaks, your job is to move. Maybe I got some good folk. Ludacris said, when you move, I move. Just like that. When God says move, your job is to go where God says go. And God can bless you. God can bless you. He can bless you during strange time periods. God can bless you in strange places. I got to give you this little bonus point right here. But God says, I'm going to hide you by a dry place and bless you when you get there. Some of y'all slow like me. Okay. God says, I'm going to hide you by a dry place and bless you when you get there. Let me try this side over here. God says, I'm going to hide you by a dry place and bless you when you get there. Let me tell y'all what God said. God says, son, I got some stuff that I want to give you that ain't nobody gonna see.
Glory, hallelujah.
Nobody knows what's in my bank account. God don't need to advertise your business on Facebook. You know what I believe? I believe if you stop announcing your next move and just make your next move, you'll start seeing that you got about it. God can hide you some places When I get blessed, now you around. Because you can see my blessing, now you want to hang out with me. Because you can see what I'm driving, now you think I got it going on. But hide me, Lord, hide me, Lord, hide me, and then bless me. He can bless you in strange time periods. Am I doing all right? Am I doing all right? I got to just check. He can bless you in strange time periods. But then God will bless you in strange places. I'm almost finished. I got one more to drop on you. But sometimes God will use strange partners. I don't work too hard on these S's and P's. Come on, okay, now my first point, God will bless you in strange time periods. The next thing, God can bless you in strange places. All right, I need y'all to act like this pretty. It's pretty to me, all right? Just bless me with your amen. Then God will use some strange partners. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. All right, let's look at the partners that God uses to bless him with. 1 Kings chapter 17, verse number 6. 1 Kings 17:6. The ravens. That's the partner. The ravens. Crows eat whatever they can get in their mouth. That's it. Some of y'all get it. If a crow finds something edible, his propensity is not to take it and put it in the trash can. That's right. But whenever a crow or raven finds something that is edible, the raven or the crow eats it, it consumes it for itself. Y'all must have shouted all this morning. Y'all ain't gonna make me work. This is my second time doing this today. Y'all, I got a church. Y'all can say amen. I'm rolling with y'all next week. Okay, here we go. It says that the ravens brought him bread and meat. God will use strange partners to bless you.
God, I receive it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Ravens are scavengers and schemers. They're not the giving type. Watch this. Whenever God wants to get a blessing to you from a schemer,
Preach.
or a scavenger, God will do them the same way he did the ravens. Three things he did with the ravens. First, he rewires them. He rewires them. They're carnivores. They eat meat. God has them taking what they would normally consume for themselves. They have the same appetite as vultures, but the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. And if God will use something that would typically eat it for himself, God will rewire it to get you the blessing. That's what they would say. He's preaching. God rewires them, but then he also reprograms them.
Amen.
I don't know if you noticed, not my research led me to understand that ravens are known to neglect their own young.
Woo. Preach.
But now God makes a promise. I'll use a raven who would typically neglect its own and make them bring you. I need somebody just to have a flashback and just think back over how God has used the uncommon folk that would talk about you, brought you a blessing. Folk that said you ain't gonna make it with your offering. Folk that say there's nothing in the world, and next thing you know, you doing all this for me because God has ways of rewiring folk and God will rewire them.